I think that might be it. I apologise. Hang on, let me just do a sound check. Yep, there I am. For Christ's sake. Okay, I apologise, everyone. We're all here. I did an amazing intro. It was like, "Welcome to the F1," blah, 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 and no one heard it. So, what a waste of time like that. I didn't really. Just, it was my new account, and I'd forgotten to click on one of the settings. So, just to clarify. Stockwin is the old Stocky. He's back after 2 races. That's him. What else did I talk about? Yeah, Aaron is top of the championship. Having won both of the races these guys have actually had, and Goy is in second in qualifying at the moment. Yes, he's on the softer tyre. Oh, that sound is too loud. I apologise. It's just too loud for my ears. I can't cope with that. That's a little bit better. Oh, okay. Willie Tix and Goy having a bit of a thing there. Both on outlaps, I think. So yeah, you right, Blue Phoenix, welcome along, mate. Good to have you with us again. I did say hello to you, Chicken Guy, as well. Obviously, we didn't have any sound at that point. Let's what's going on here? Willie Tix and Goy are kind of picking their moment to either go on another lap or sort of move out the way for people. So Donzo in 7th at the moment, having a very good qualifying. Just to clarify as well, I am on my own in the commentary booth. Unfortunately, a couple of lads are unable to make it tonight, so unfortunately you'll have to just put up with me. And also House of Zom was very close to not making the race. He only just made it back in time. As we see him going around, I think he's actually might have run out of fuel. Agent Panda. So at the moment we've got a Ferrari front row lockout. They've done very similar times, 32.72 and 32.79, but Goy on the soft compound with Aaron on the medium compound. I'll just go to the best there actually, just to see what they've done. About 8 minutes 50 seconds left. Who should we have on board with? Peteman's in 6th at the moment. He's having a very good qualifying. Yep, on the soft tyre again. Keep the comments coming in. Keep me company. I might need it. Let's put that on to fitted. I think Aaron's come back out on the mediums that he's already been on, so he thinks he can improve, and potentially if he can start on those mediums, that'd be a very good start to the race. if he can start in the upper end of the qualifying, if you get what I mean. Thanks Blue Phoenix for that, I appreciate that. I hope people enjoy it. Right, so who's on a lap? Peatman. Well, he's just pitted, so I think onto the podium is on the lap. John Beattie in with City Posh Blue has been saying he's going to win this as it's his strongest track. Wow. Bold statement. Cheers Simon, good luck for you as well in the race. Chicken Guy getting excited about the Renault's prospects in this race. One of them is having a very good qualifying, and the other one, as we've just been speaking about him, has come out on the ultra soft tyre. So is he trying to bluff a couple of the other drivers maybe? I don't know, but onto the podium, comes across the line and goes pole with a 32.4. Aaron is on a flying lap. I just want to keep an eye on City Posh. He's about to start a lap. Blue Phoenix saying, I'll say it's between Blue, obviously meaning Blue Flag, and Aaron in this race. Yeah, there's a few people actually been tipping Blue Flag. I actually think he'll do alright tonight. I think we've got some sort of spectator glitch with City Posh because it's a 0 ERS, but I'm almost certain that that isn't true. It'll be in one of the higher AOS modes. What about Aaron? Aaron is on the lap. House of Zom celebrating that he's not last. Well done. Aaron just about holds on to it, doesn't invalidate. And can he go quicker? Yes, he can. 32.3. So he takes that provisional pole back. Nexus Cats, I think, had a good result last week. I think, off the top of my head, he's either 4th or 5th in the championship. I mean, we're only 2 races down, but you know, not a bad start to the season for him. And he's going to come across the line and do a. It does improve, but not. He only went up 1 place in the standings, so 33 flat for him. I think Donzo might be on a lap. City Posh must be nearly at the end of his lap now. Let's have a look. He's on the ultra tyre. I wonder if he's going to come straight back in. What's he going to do? Yeah, straight back in. So just a sighter then for City Posh. He's going to leave it till the end to have a go. I'm pretty sure Aaron's going to come back in and then... Oh, stock win. There's a 32.2 on the soft tyre. So remember, 2 points, 2 bonus points are awarded for the pole position driver. Donzo coming down the back straight. Let's see, he's on a 34.6. Stockwin's happy with his time, so he's not going to be setting any quicker times, and Donzo does a 33.5. So not bad as a Haas there, just letting the Williams through. Not many people at the moment on track. Agent Panda comes across the line. 35 flat was that, I think. Yep. On the ultra tyre, so oh, he's took up a bit of turf, and we've seen our first spin of the evening. What a nice 180 recovery though there, Agent Panda, I like that. So the top, other than the pole position driver who's Stockwin at the moment, from 2nd to 7th are all in the pits with 3 and a bit minutes left. I've got that fitted tyre on, so you can see Blue Flag momentarily picked the ultra soft tyre. He's gone back to soft now. Goy is having an amazing qualifying. He is in 4th place, although his time is on the soft tyre, but still there. First, Blue Phoenix saying, the first time I've seen a Williams in the top 10 for a long time. Yes, that's true. I haven't been on board with Bendel, so let's see. Adzi, welcome along. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but welcome. City Posh Blue should win. There's no excuses this time. He needs to sort out a qualifying time to boost his hopes of a win. Bendel comes across the line. Did he actually set a time? No, he's on a lap now. So Nexus Cats is in the top 4 now, 32.7. Done 3 laps on those tyres though, so might see an earlier stop for him in the race. And yeah, the top guys are starting to come out. I would think that time by stock win will be beaten. Some of these drivers have set their times on the mediums. So yeah, Aaron's getting warmed up for his lap. Is there anyone who's on the flyer? House of Zom, he's actually just gone 8th, albeit on the ultra tyre. There's some of these guys in this qualifying are not in a position they're familiar with. Lennon, City Posh. I would have thought Bendel to be higher as well. Yep, rest in peace, Williams. Yeah, they'll be back. They'll sort it out eventually, I think. Right, so where's Aaron? Just started his lap. This is turn 1. Slightly wide. Don't think we need to look at Cats. Where's Blue Flag? Blue Flag is behind Aaron. Bendel does go 7th, so yeah, he's improved. Cats surely will be on a cool down lap and he'll be pitting. Willie Tix comes across and is starting a lap. According to the ERS, that's the new lap. So Aaron, where's onto the podium? Onto the podium is about to start a lap. There's about 30 seconds of qualifying. Can we get an on board with City Posh? Let's have a look then. We can. We'll have an on board with him for about half a lap and then we'll go back to Aaron, because I think he's the one. Actually, quickly look. Okay, yeah, just wanted to see where he was. So yeah, this is City Posh coming to the end of sector 1. Slight lock up. Seems to take the corner alright though. Tricky left corner this one. And then down, does he go down to 4th? Yeah, he does. So let's have a quick look at Aaron. I would go on board with City Posh or whoever you want for longer, but we're at the end of quali now. So Aaron just on the track is he. There's another car he's had to avoid. Oof. But he does go pole, 31.3. It's a huge improvement on his medium tyre time. I think podium is next, or is it Blue Flag? Blue Flag next. Doesn't it? Did he improve? I think he might have, but not by. Oh, big smash. But that's the end of quali anyway for him. Podium is coming around the right-hander, so we might have another. Well, Bendel pits. Where is Willie Tix? Willie Tix comes across the line, and he will set on the soft tyre. Goes second, but actually by 6/10. City Posh is second now, and all the guys are coming in. City Posh, Pagani's actually just come across the line. Podium coming around the last corner. He's one of the last drivers to set a time. Lennon's still on track somewhere. Podium goes 3rd. I think we'll have to go quickly down to Lennon. Where is he? Last corner. Oh, takes that nicely. Lennon 31.8. Whoa, how close. Oh. So you got Aaron on the 31.3. He's half a second clear of the next driver, but then look how close. Sorry, that's a battery low notification. When that clears up, we'll be able to see how close the rest of the guys are. 31.808, 31.843, 848, 908, 910. Those 6 drivers are separated by just over a 10th. Unreal. And we're just waiting on, I think, Agent Panda to retire in pits. Yeah, it's coming in now. So yeah, I mean, Aaron is clearly the quickest at the moment by half a second. Well, nearly half a second. But then Lennon, God, his tactic of leaving qualifying till his qualifying lap till right to the end, get the most amount of rubber. Doesn't want to go onto the track with no rubber and kind of get used to those conditions. He just wants to go on there when there's lots of rubber on there. I think that's maybe what he thinks. I don't know. But yeah, he's third. Let's have a look. GG Aaron. House of Zom saying dropping like a fly now. That's yep, to be expected, I think, when these guys are come thundering across the line. No disrespect. Chicken says looks like it's Aaron's to lose. Hashtag pressure. But I'll go through some more comments. So yeah, Aaron Pagani shared the front row, and then it's Lennon and onto the podium. City Posh in 5th, Willie Tix in 6th, Stockwin in 7th, Nexus Cats and Goy 8th and 9th. Goy will be very pleased with his qualifying. Blue Flag 10th, Bendel, House of Zom. House of Zom actually, you know, even though it's on the ultra tyre, 12th isn't bad. Agent Panda, Nexus, Jack Fox, and then Donzo and Peatman round off qualifying. What do we think then? Simon Mertens in the chat, that's FTRL Blue Flag. I'm screwed, invalidated this and the next lap, so starting on mediums, which I've done 3 laps on. Do you love City Posh or something? Joe Martin's asking John Beattie. Lennon saying he could have gone much quicker. And Stockwin thinking he should have been off. Should have been in track. Should off been, I don't know. Right, so the guys are deciding strategy. It does look darker than qualifying, but I don't. Well, the conditions could change, couldn't they? But I don't think it looks like rainy conditions for this race. The spectators haven't got the umbrellas out or anything. Going to use this moment to have a vape. Right then, so we'll have a quick look at the tyres of the bottom. Well, that's interesting. Look at this. You've got the bottom 6 guys, the guys outside the top 10, all going for the soft tyre. Usually, the majority of the drivers will pick the hardest tyre possible, pick through any sort of victims on track, and then, you know, you're quicker at the end of the race. So does that mean maybe rain is gonna come? I don't know. Who knows? Hope so. Chicken guy saying hoping for some rain. Yeah, just what I said. John Beattie saying, Joe Martin, do I know you? Hopefully those guys can clarify if they know each other for us in the stream. So yeah, who should we have a look at? Willie Tix in a familiar position. He normally qualifies around there, around about 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, and Blue Flag has already clarified for us. Struggling. I think he qualified 4th. Was it last week? I'm pretty sure it was. So 10th on mediums, although he's done the 2 or 3 laps on them. It's not a bad. It's not the worst position to start. I think he's actually 3rd in the championship. I would go through the points, but I'm using my phone to read the comments, so I can't actually see them. So I'd have first disqualification there from the formation lap. So, formation lap over. Just waiting for the guys to form up. Does look very bright. So maybe rain might not come for a while. we'll have to wait and see. So, here we are then, Division 2 at China, waiting for all these lights to come on. Oh, we've got some very quick lights. Has that caught anyone out? Looks like Aaron's got a good start. Oh, there's a car off already. That's a Toro Rosso. Its stock wind's already gone. I didn't see what happened. Lennon's challenging Pagani for second. Most of the front runners make it through turn 1, 2 and 3. Stock wind's already gone from the session, unfortunately, so we'll have to see what happens about that. But yeah, all the rest of the guys are through. Blue flag has made 3. Oh my god, there's a huge House of Zom. What happened? Came out of absolutely nowhere. Didn't put the brakes on. I think something's happened there. He's absolutely just ploughed into... I didn't even see who he ploughed. He tried to avoid someone and went straight into another driver. I don't know who it was. It seemed as though everyone was alright after that. So I think the only damage was to himself. But let's have a look at position changes. So the top 3 stay as they are: Aaron, Pagani, Lennon. City Posh, actually, yeah, I've just had a quick look down, and was he the driver that got hit by House of Zom? I tried my best to follow it, but I was more shocked than anything. I think onto the podium's just gone past, well, back past Willie Tix. There's a Ferrari that's quite far off track there. That's guy, but he seems alright. So yeah, Aaron extends the lead to a second now. Yeah, the guy who's in the chat confirming it was City Posh that got hit. Yeah, that's a wing change, a strategy change. Back onto, well, he's going onto the mediums and a new wing. So unfortunate. Don't know what happened to House of Zom. It could have been equipment related. It might not have been say forgot to brake. It might have just been something. We've got some battling going on in the midfield. There's a yellow in sector 2, and did I just see some lag there? Bendel might be suffering a bit of lag, and this isn't good as well. Jack Fox has no idea really where he's going to be. I hope this doesn't mean that Bendel's lagged car will go all over the place and affect someone. Yeah, House of Zom just saying it was City, and yeah, he locked up. One hell of a lock-up. So Jack Fox is, who we're on board with, is actually up 6 places into 8th, so he's having a good race. Agent Panda is in 10th. You got Donzo and Peteman both in the 11th and 12th. Actually, there could be a battle here. Agent Panda just hit that curbs and sort of sent his car a bit wide. Goy ahead seems to be slowing down, and this is becoming a train now. Done using hot lap fuel. Hot lap ERS should I say. Give me a different camera angle. Fucking thank you. Alright, so this battle for the final points position is underway. We've got Goy actually defending from Agent Panda. Let's have a quick look. Agent Panda has a look at the inside. Goy's off track. Lots of respect shown, maybe a bit too much. Donzo brakes slightly later. Ooh, contact. Donzo trying to go on the inside. There's contact again. Can't really see. Who's going to get the DRS though? Actually, we've got a battle. It's going to be both of them because of Goy there. And look at the speed that Agent Panda's got in a straight line. Ooh, very close. Let's go to Pagani and Lennon. Look at this. Side by side battle for second place. Lennon and Pagani. Pagani trying to hold it around the outside. There's onto the podium in the background. And then... Whoa, all very close. Now Willie Tix has joined them. Oh, Neats. Congratulations, what? Hello, is what I don't know why I was saying congratulations. Blue Phoenix saying, what Panda doing? And Joe Martin saying, every race City Bosch gets taken out, the other guy T-boned him. Where's the race etiquette? Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Unfortunately, we can't just kick people. So yeah, Aaron extends his lead to 2.5 seconds. These guys are battling for second place, well, second, third place. Oh, who's that? That's onto the podium. He's had a massive spin. I didn't think he was near someone. That might be just a mistake. Rejoins the track in 8th. I don't think he got damaged, but that was... Oof. Guy Kart might be just a little bit too far on this straight, at least. Oh, he's actually got Agent Panda down the inside. Can Goy get the switch back? He can. I think Agent Panda might lose another position as Donzo comes through. Can Donzo hold it? Just. Well, actually, had plenty of room. So Agent Panda very late on the brakes and actually costs him 2 places. And now he's outside of the points, and Peteman might fancy getting in on the action. Who should we go on board with? Let's have a look at Bendel. No, let's not, because he's got the sound glitch. Jack Fox up 7 places now into 7th, so he's having a very good race. Congratulations, you too. Thanks. Yeah, some of the guys are now spreading out slightly. Bendel and oh god, he's got a sound glitch. Bendel and Blue Flag up 5 places each, and Blue Flag, although yeah, he did do some laps on those mediums in quali, he's going to look very good towards the end of the race when he puts on the softer, grippier, faster tyre. Is Bendel close enough? We've got actually quite a good camera angle. I like this, looking back when the other guy might have DRS. Bendel's coming, is he? Is he coming? Blue Flag goes defensive. Bendel's going to have to go around the outside. Change camera angle. Switch back, no. Blue Flag does defend well. Renowned for his defending prowess. Bendel had a brief look at him. And I think that battle might oh shit, pressing the wrong buttons, might rage on for a bit. So Pagani and Lennon, actually Lennon has closed the gap down to Aaron about 6/10. I think it was 2.5 seconds, wasn't it? So and Peteman and Agent Panda. Agent Panda's dropping down the order quite quickly now. But yeah, we've just about got the end of the overtake into turn 1 for Peteman, so into 11th and up 5 places, as is Donzo, who is trying to get into the DRS zone of Goy. Let's rejoin not Bendel, because there's nothing against him, he's just got the sound glitch at the minute. So I'm not putting up with that. Anyway, Jesus, Aaron's still going. It's like he wants to win. Yeah. Yeah, he's controlled the gap now to 2 seconds. Lennon is slightly pulled away from Pagani before this straight that they've just completed. Pagani's not going away. Next is Jack Fox with a slight lock-up, but seems alright. And Donzo is caught right up to the back of Goy, and this is another move. Who's braking later? Is there a switch back on? And Donzo has Easily gone past Goy, and Goy is actually pitting. Yeah, so the soft tyres for Goy dropping off, and let's hope he doesn't speed. No, he's fine. So Donzo into 9th place, with Peatman just behind him in 10th, and Goy of course is the first one to pit from the soft tyres. We'll just we'll put the tyres on just so we can see. So Agent Panda is trying to get his position back off Peatman. I think Peatman might have had a slightly better exit there. And in fact, Agent Panda's now got Nexus Cats behind him to deal with. Yep, Chicken Guy really enjoying the driving from Peatman. He's quite impressed, yeah. Oh, as Agent Panda made a slight mistake. Cats has got to back off. So if Peatman gets a good exit in the next 2 corners, he'll be able to get out of the DRS threat from Agent Panda, and then that will make Panda very vulnerable. And I think Peatman might just make it. Can he? Let's see if Panda's DRS opens. Yeah, he does have DRS, so he might be able to fight this one off. We've got a battle with Bendel. Yeah, Panda looks alright, so let's go to Bendel and Blue Flag. Blue Flag still having to defend, but on the harder tyre. Maybe these soft tyres are going to start to go. It's not Panda's day today. Yeah. Right then, we have a battle between Bendel and Blue Flag. And I think if Blue Flag can hold him up until the pit stops, I mean, he's 6 seconds behind 4th. Oh, they were very close there. God, I thought they made contact. I thought Bendel touched the back of Blue Flag's car there. Ravers, do you want a second commentator? Yes. Come in. Come in. Although I don't know if it's a new account. You'll have to send me a friend request and then I'll invite you. So, is Bendel going to get close enough? Can he get a good exit? I haven't got the best. I just don't have the right camera angle. Nah, that move's done. Sod it. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Chicken Guy. Right, so this could be a train forming now. 6th, 7th, 8th. Sorry, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. All very close to each other now. Is there anybody pitting? No. Remember, Goy pitted the end of lap 7, was it? I think it was. So we'll have to see how his tyre wear gets on. I'll just put this. There we go, Chicken Guy. It should be in the chat there. Right, so onto the podium. Is he gone for this one? I think he has. Can't see the other car. There we go. Gets the move done on his recovery drive. Still got Blue Flag holding off Bendel. Just lower down in the order. Peatman slightly dropped off Donzo. I think that was only about 1.5 seconds maybe. That revving is so annoying. There we go. Right, so I'll get let's get Chicken Guy in. Okay, sorry about that. What did we miss? Nothing. Right, cool. Apart from Pagani performing the undercut. So Pagani is the first of the front runners of the soft tyres to pit. That puts Blue Flag into 4th. Yep, straight onto the medium tyre? Of course, medium tyre. Sorry, my bad. And he comes out in 8th place with a nice 9-second gap to drive into. So, oh, and House of Zom. We're not going to be able to see what happened. Has retired, and actually Lennon has really he's really reeled Aaron in. Sorry, I'm back. I did send you an invite, Chicken Guy. I don't know if you received it. So yeah, Lennon is right on the back of Aaron. I would think Aaron will be looking at this going, well, he's probably going to try and undercut me here, so I expect Aaron to pit. Chicken Guy's in. Welcome along, mate. Yes. I don't know if I can. Oh. There's no option on the it says race director and quick to main menu. Oh. Can you join through my profile? Oh, hang on. House of Zombie, are you still in the race? If you're still in the race, invite Chicken Guy. He's DNF'd. I haven't seen him leave. Oh no. Maybe House of Zom might be able to invite you, I don't know. Well, what you've missed is Aaron cutting off, covering the undercut from Lennon, but Lennon actually stayed out. So Lennon and Willie Tix and Bendel and Jack Fox all stayed out on their softs. Yeah, he's still in the chat. Maybe not in the race. So there's no way of doing it. I don't think I can invite you. Yeah. Sorry, man. Well, Lennon's just picked up a 5-second stop go, and he's going to be absolutely livid with himself. He's trying to overcut, and I think he's actually been held up in the pits, maybe because there's other cars coming in. It's just gone from bad to worse for him. And is he going to come out ahead of Aaron? I don't think he will. There he is. Yep, Aaron stays ahead. And Aaron's tyres will be... Oh, hang on. Pagani trying to get through on the inside. His tyres will be nice and warm. So Lennon has lost the position to Pagani. We've still got Jack Fox to pit. And we've got Donzo's in 7th, he's still to pit, and Peteman in 8th, who's still to pit. Of the front runners. Oh, Donzo's had a moment. He's alright, he's recovered it. But he's lost some time. And Peteman's closed him in by a couple of seconds. I almost thought Lennon was going to go for a move then. Oof. So Aaron sets fastest lap. Any drivers that finish in the top 10 who set the overall fastest lap of the race will get a bonus point. Oh, this is close between Lennon and Pagani. Lennon gives the room. Trying to hold it around the outside. Where's Pagani? He's behind him. Pagani's going to go for it. Yeah, he's gone for this. Oh, that was close, but Lennon holds on. Donzo has pitted. Put those fresh mediums on. He's in 12th at the moment. Pretty sure City Posh has pitted as well. He's put on another set of mediums. Right, so not many battles. Are you still there, chicken guy? Oh, okay. Ah, right. Oh, never mind. I'm not getting anyone typing on the stream chat at the minute. Alright. So Peatman pits, he's done 13 laps on those softs. 13 laps. And he'll do the rest on the mediums, of course. No rain today, by the looks of things. And Pagani has actually dropped off Lennon by a few tenths. So Lennon with a brief break from Pagani, I suppose. Nice. Get in. Yes, you're in. Yes. Yes, we've done it. Alright, who sent you that? I promise you, I don't have the option to invite. Oh yeah, try and rejoin. It might be my end. Yeah, it was my end. He's gone. He'll be back. He'll be back. Alright, so some technical difficulties. And he's back. Yeah, sorry, it was me. It was
okay, so
it was my end as well.
Everyone
Yeah.
can hear me now.
I think they can.
Oh, there we go.
We've got all these notifications coming through. We're not the most well, I'm not the most professional outfit, but you know, get there in the end. Get there in the end. Right, so what you've been watching the race? What you make of it so far?
Well, so far pretty standard from Aaron, really. Got the gap and then just driven away from everyone, really. No one seems to be able to challenge his pace at the moment, anyway. Quite impressed from Lennon at the moment, running in P3. From his starting position, quite impressive that. Oh no, actually he started quite up, didn't I? In terms of, there's quite an interesting battle going on, or there was, between Joy, sort of like Pete Man, around that like bottom end of the points area, so that was quite interesting to keep an eye on. And just obviously being a fellow Renault driver, feeling a bit sorry for City Posh Blue, but
yeah, that was it was like House was on, just didn't have any brake,
yeah,
pressure. I don't know.
it was a strange one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now blue flag has pit. He's onto the softs, but he's going to drop down to maybe 7th. Where's his teammate? His teammate's coming through, so blue flag drops down to 6th. but he's got some open air, so we've got City Posh challenging Donzo down the straight, back straight. Ooh. Yeah, gets the move done. Yeah, Guy having a good race in 9th, but the person behind him has 5 laps worth of fresher tyres, so
Yeah.
Guy pitted quite early.
Yeah, he did, looking at all the pit stops and everything. Blue flag going onto the softs. So, is he, am I right in saying he's the only one that will be on the softs now?
Blue flag, yes. He's the only one,
Yeah.
everyone else on mediums.
That should be quite interesting to see if he can make much progress. He's only 4 seconds off the back of onto the podium, so I'd say possibly be able to get up to 5th, maybe 4th, because Willie Six only a further 4 seconds up the road from onto the podium. So it'd be interesting to watch his pace.
Yeah, and also, talking about catching up the driver in front of you, Lennon is now nearly within a second of Aaron. 1 lap difference of tyres, so it's not that much, but he's getting
Lennon
there.
with the fresher tyres, and seems like he's got more pace at the moment, so possibly Aaron just conserving ERS a little bit, and he might just turn it up now as he probably notices Lennon's get a little bit too close for comfort, I guess. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, but also Lennon does have that 5-second pit entry speeding penalty.
Ah, yeah.
So
Aaron with 35% of his battery and Lennon with 56 at the moment, so he's in a much better position in terms of ERS usage.
Yep. And the 2 Renault drivers are together. Is Peatman going to any sort of team orders?
Oh yeah, very close on track. City Posh will possibly wait for the main straight where he can make a nice clean and easy DRS pass. Well, that's probably what I'd do, to be honest. Oh, Peatman getting out of the way. Oh, he's defending it. Oh, is he? No, he's just letting through.
Let him through, yeah.
Oh, very courteous of Pete there.
Yeah.
What we like to see from the Renaults, good teamwork.
And of course, Blue Flag goes fastest on those soft tyres, so he's now got the, as it stands, the bonus point. Well, the battles have calmed down a bit, but actually Peatman slowing down has brought Donzo back into it. I thought Donzo was ahead of Pete. I think I might have missed something. When oh no, he had a moment. Yeah, Donzo. I think he had a moment.
Okay.
He went off track slightly, but then we started doing the inviting thing. So.
Okay, yeah.
Now Guy is under threat because that gap was 3.5 seconds. 2 or 3 laps ago, and now he's got 10 laps to cling on to 9th, but it's going to be difficult.
That Renault racing was reminiscent of myself and Cress in qualifying yesterday.
Yes, I watched that and I did find it quite funny.
on the ultra soft, just did a little outlap, had a little battle, bit of fun.
Now we've got a slight battle between Donzo and Pete, but I can see that gap between Lennon and Aaron is slowly coming down, so I might nip up there if it gets closer. Oh, Don's gone for it! Oh my word!
Big move from Donzo. Bit of contact.
Yeah, just a bit.
But Pete's going to have the DRS now.
Yeah, he will, and
turning it up to hot lap on the ERS. Pete with almost 85% of his battery.
Pace. Switch
A bit
back
more
potential.
respectful there. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, was
more
that
contact.
there?
Something is awry, perhaps, but, well, Pete's gone through now, but...
Yeah, he's managed to pull a 6/10 lead coming out of one corner, which is quite... Oh, he is using his hot lap ERS.
Now.
And Donzo on medium. Donzo also with a lot of battery, 70%.
Yeah, and Lennon is now getting very close to Aaron.
Yeah, 0.8 of a second between those two. And Aaron with just 25% of the battery and Lennon with 33. So Lennon currently managing the situation a little bit better than Aaron. Oh, Aaron runs a tiny bit wide. But to be fair, that first corner, there's numerous different lines to take through there. There's not a set line that's like the fastest. It's sort of down to driver preference. Would you not agree?
Yeah, I actually took it 28 different types of different lines myself last night. No line was the same for me, so...
Yeah, it's extremely hard to stay consistent.
Right, so we have two battles. Blue flag is closing down onto the podium.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds at the moment.
Yeah, not too quickly, but it's coming down. Now, is Lennon going to get a good exit?
Using his ERS tactically, he's only in low at this point and now whacks it up into the overtake setting. Aaron goes to the inside. Lennon to the outside. Ooh, will he be able to carry the speed? Nice respectful racing there.
Yep, well defended. But then Lennon's got the DRS here.
Yeah, I think this is only a matter of time until Lennon gets past, you know.
He's pulled out of it, I think.
Yeah, backs out quite wisely there. Still got another 7 laps remaining, so no need to rush any moves here.
The battle for 12th rages on between Peteman and Donzo. Guy has actually extended his gap by about a second now to Katz, so I don't know if something's happened there or Guy's just put the foot down.
Yeah, so blue flag not making the rapid progress we were expecting. I think there's been a move, has there?
Yep.
Donzo now ahead of Peteman.
Oh, Peteman's lost traction. Yeah, Donzo was ahead. Pete was coming out the corner and just seemed to lose a bit of traction there and had a half spin. Quarter spin, whatever. Lennon's getting close. Is he going to be close enough though? Now
Yeah, Aaron just able to fend him off there.
Oh, no switch back.
If you had to make a prediction now, who would you say, Aaron or Lennon?
Well, Aaron. I would say Aaron, but maybe if Lennon can force Aaron into a mistake, maybe Aaron's already picked up a warning or two, and then picks up a penalty, then that's 3 seconds to 5 seconds. So maybe, I don't know. I would have thought Aaron can hold on to it and win.
Yeah, I mean, on track, I'd say at the moment Lennon's seems to have a lot more pace, but Aaron's doing an incredible job to be able to hold him off down that big straight, especially with the DRS and Lennon's ERS advantage that he holds at the moment.
Yeah.
So I feel like Lennon possibly could win it on track, but I doubt Aaron would drop off enough for Lennon's penalty to be like not affect the finishing position.
Yeah, you were saying about his ERS. Lennon runs 1 for the whole lap, other than the back straight.
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, Aaron started managing his a bit better. He got 75% of his battery remaining, so
Yeah,
he's brought it under control.
Lennon is very close this time.
Yeah. Aaron only in the medium ERS. He's smart to use that inside line though, because it means he can just gently squeeze off Lennon, make sure doesn't get quite good as run as him.
Oh, blue flag is very close to onto the podium. That gap's just dropped down quite a lot.
Ooh, Lennon round the outside. He's very brave. Not quite able to hold it though. Pete Man seems to have dropped off the back of Gonzo a little bit. As the two Mercedes nose to tail through the first corner.
Yeah, the last time I looked at the... Sorry. The
No,
last time I looked at the gap between blue flag and onto the podium, it was 2.5 seconds, and then now it's just 4/10.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, off the back of Willie Tix onto the podium, he was maintaining about an 8-second gap between those two, and then it suddenly dropped down to 10 seconds. So possibly a mistake that we've not managed to catch from onto the podium.
Right, so we've got a couple of battles. Lennon has actually dropped off Aaron a little bit. He might not be as close as he would like.
The gap between Nexus and Goy is coming down. Currently just 1.5 seconds, and City Posh Blue behind them, only 2.5 seconds off the back of Nexus. So towards the end of this race, could get a bit exciting there.
Yeah, Goy on 16 laps of medium tyres. Now Lennon trying on the outside again, is he? No.
Aaron must be running quite a low downforce setup to be able to keep up with Lennon down that straight, because the DRS probably really
contact between the
there.
Mercedes drivers.
Oh, they come together around the first corner onto the podium, going a little bit slow.
Yeah, I just flicked onto blue flag as there was a wheel-to-wheel contact. I think podium's let him through. Oh, Goy has picked up a penalty. Oh.
That could be an important one in terms of Goy's battle for points.
Yeah.
3 seconds. I don't know what the penalty situation is at the moment, but that would drop him behind City Posh if Nexus and City Posh don't have any penalties.
Yeah.
I'll check the penalties out actually.
Okay. I think getting very close to Aaron.
So Pagani with 3 seconds. Nexus Cats with a 10-second penalty.
Yes, I remember that one. I don't know what it was for. No, yeah, Nexus Cats, yeah, okay.
Exceeding track limits apparently. How many warnings? He only had 1 warning prior to that, so unless it was a major cut or something.
There was more contact between the Mercedes drivers, and I keep flicking onto it, like at the end, of each incident. And blue flag has the option to put DRS. Yeah, it's going to open now. I don't know what's going on there. It might be superficial because I am literally getting to the incident when it's nearly finished, and it looks like contact. So I don't know.
Yeah, so I've got game volume back. I joined the lobby and I didn't have any engine volume, and I've just gone the race direction. It's all sorted itself out now.
Oh right.
So that was a surprise.
City Posh down the pit straight.
Oh yeah, down the inside of Nexus Cats. Nexus Cats didn't seem to battle him too hard there. Oh, but does he? Because he dives back to the inside.
Ooh.
takes a little bit of grass, and I think
Oh,
there's some wing damage there. Must have been off Nexus Cats. Perhaps just misjudging his braking into that tight left-hander. At the moment, City Posh seems to have got the move done. And now he'll be chasing after the back of that red Ferrari, driven by the mighty Goy Carp.
Lennon running outside of Aaron, turn 1. Oh. Oh, they're so close.
Now to the inside. We'll be able to hold it round the outside, this left-hander. Aaron seems to get the better run out of there. Yeah, Lennon not quite with the traction that he needed. And Aaron is safe for another half lap, perhaps.
What's happened to Pagani? Because he's dropped off, and now Willie Tix is on.
Yeah, Willie Tix, yeah. It's all kicking off now because Blue Flag just not even 1 second behind onto the podium. And now the battle for the final podium spot also intensifying. Pagani with that 3-second penalty from earlier on in the race, so at the moment Willie Tix is on course for the podium.
Yeah, and if you go to Lennon and Aaron, they've got a back marker to deal with, and I'm not sure they're going to clear him before the end of this turn. This could be slightly awkward for these guys. Yeah.
I feel like he's generally, does the right thing there.
Yep.
Great driving from him, can't fault that. What we like to see there.
There's been a comment in the stream.
Oh, I've not...
And it's directed more at yourself, chicken dude. Lennon trying to get on the inside of Aaron, but Aaron just won't yield. Lennon's got the inside, but
just got past Goy, by the way.
Unlucky for Goy, but still all to play for. Oh, I've missed something. Always do it. Lennon is past Aaron, but it did seem like there was some sort of contact.
Aaron looks like he's going to try and hold it around the outside. Not quite enough speed.
I think some of these guys.
Phoenix supporting Aaron in the comments.
Oh, has he gone for it? No, sorry, my eyes went.
Yeah, he seemed to jinx the left there slightly.
Right, as we come towards the end of lap 27, we have some battles quite all over the place. Guy's fighting, and unfortunately has lost the battle so far for the last point position. We've got Willie Tix and Pagani. Obviously there's a battle for the lead. So yeah, last lap.
Yeah, the battle for the final podium step is far from over at the moment. Are we going to see a monster Willie Tix dive bomb on the last lap?
Yeah.
There's always a possibility.
Well, he could do it at the end of Sector 1. That's a dive bombable place.
Into the right-hander, almost, hopefully be Ricardo-esque on Bottas. Will he lick the stamp and send it?
I love that phrase. Right, Aaron and Lennon again. Well, Aaron's got his fuel light on, so he's going to have to go lean, but obviously Lennon has that penalty.
Oh, Lennon with only 30% of the battery, and Aaron with 60 at the moment, so Aaron possibly playing this one tactically, thinking about the the ERS, and the DRS actually. But will Lennon get the DRS off that back marker? That might have saved him.
I don't think he has. He hasn't opened.
No, it's not open on my screen.
Aaron's not close.
Yeah, Lennon not even
Oh,
needing to defend that. Oh, Aaron went in quite deep there, but
I think that
I think
ghosted
Len's going to
car.
be able to hang on to that. Willie Tick's not quite far enough to get alongside Pagani there.
Yeah, Lennon serves his penalty at the end.
Oh, could Willie Tix get second here? No, not quite.
Oh, well, he obviously had the penalty advantage. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then Pagani coming home P4. Two Mercedes, still quite close to each other. Blue flag managed to get passed onto the podium.
Yep, there's
Yellows in sector 1. Oh, that'll just be the AI cars, won't it?
next is Jack Fox. Claims 8th position. Anyone in this stream, who's your driver of the day? Have a think about that. Those are position changes. City Posh actually recovered well to P9, to be fair.
Yeah, 2 points.
I think Guy might have had a moment towards the end of the race because he's 8 seconds down now.
So next is Jack Fox, up 6 positions. Strong performance from him.
Yeah, did well. Blue flag will be
also up 5. Yeah.
Yep.
Quite impressive.
Donzo and Peatman complete the race. That's it.
So I believe quite a few points will be going out for not receiving any penalties and finishing outside the top 10. So that's good to see people trying to get the points from that, maximise the pointage. Is that a word?
It is now. So yeah, blue flag got that fastest lap. Blue flag got that fastest lap, so he gets the bonus point. Guy has a penalty. I think he's the only one. Obviously, Stockwin retired. House of Zom retired. So Agent Panda, Peatman, Donzo pick up the other bonus points. Yeah, and obviously Aaron pole position and won. Let's get an invite or two sent.
Race results there for you. Aaron with the maximum score. Is it 2 points that we give out for the pole position?
Yep.
Oh no, sorry, not maximum because he didn't get the fastest lap. So, but still, great night for Aaron, really. Felt Lennon did really quite well to give him a bit of a challenge there towards the end of the race, but obviously that penalty cost him the win.
Aaron, could you do me a favour and invite the other two? I don't have them as friends. Or suggest. Yeah, suggest. Yeah.
Who was it, Lennon and who?
Willie Ticks.
Oh yeah, right.
Cool. Just wait for the other two guys to come in and let Aaron have a cool down.
Yeah, need it, mate.
Hello?
Hello guys. Welcome.
Is this working?
It's working. Yep.
Yep. Check your invoice is allowed to be shared, lads. Just quickly.
Yeah, it's done that, mate.
Alright, well, might as well crack on. Congratulations, top 3. Well done. All good races. Come on to you, Aaron. That's 3 out of 3 now. Was that one a little bit more close than previous races?
Do you know what? That was one of the most enjoyable battles I've had for as long as I can remember. And to be honest, I know this might sound a bit ridiculous, and although I didn't realise Lennon had a penalty, so when he crossed the line, I had the right ump, but equally, it scared poor old Charlotte as well because I started swearing. But in fairness, I know it's going to sound like a bit of a patronising thing, and I don't mean it to, but I genuinely feel for Lennon because he was brilliant in that race. He was quicker than me. I was having to defend for my life, and he pulled off a brilliant move on me, and it was a shame that he had that penalty. Genuinely, but no, I mean, nevertheless, I'm happy to take the win. Obviously, of course I am.
Yeah, so obviously it seems a bit as though in the previous races that you were quite a bit faster than everyone else, and you were faster in qualifying by half a second, but then
Yeah.
much closer in the race. Going forward, does that sort of made you think, actually, I might need to think more about the race pace? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, China's stereotypically been one of my weaker circuits, and to be honest, I remember that my old setup was really, really bad for tyre temperatures and stuff. So when I got in from work and finally managed to get on here, I had about 15 minutes to try and find a setup, which wasn't ideal. But I mean, the car felt really, really nice, but as soon as the tyre started to get a bit worn, it was just, yeah, it was constantly vibrating, and yeah, it wasn't fun at all. I just had really, really poor exits, and there was just a couple of points on the circuit, which was my saving grace, really, where I found a little bit of pace.
Fair enough. So moving on to next week then. Obviously, Russia's next track. You've done
Yeah,
3 out of 3. CJ got 6 out of 6. Can you
yeah,
do
that
4 out of
streak's gonna
4?
come to an end next week. Absolutely not.
Well, you said that last week.
I Yeah, but no, I mean it this time. This one, I can drive Russia, but I can also get a lot of penalties at Russia. So I would not bank on me winning at all next week.
Well, congratulations anyway. It's maximum points. Well, apart from fastest lap, but you get what I mean. So, yeah, well played.
Yeah, if I can just quickly, Lennon, that was amazing battle, mate. So well played to you. It's nice to see you fighting again, rather than bottling it. So well played, mate. Unlucky.
Cheers, mate. It was a
Nice
good
to
battle.
race you again, pal.
Yeah, you too, man.
Talking of Lennon, Chicken Guy.
Yes. So Lennon, P2, unfortunately missed out on the win with that 5 second penalty. Obviously, I'm guessing you're quite annoyed about that.
Yeah, in a way. But it was obviously, you can say, yeah, obviously, but it was my own fault. But I left my finger on the acceleration button as I was coming into the pits.
All
I
right.
was braking. So obviously, as soon as I hit the ball, didn't go under 50 miles per hour, I thought game over. Even if I go overtake Aaron, I thought he's going to stay within 5 seconds of me.
Yeah.
Fair play to Aaron. He didn't. I think he made one little mistake in the middle sector, and that's what in the second stint, and that's why I got so close to him at one point, and that's it. But he was so consistent all races. Fair play. He deserved the win. As you see, no penalties, and he was. I might have been a little bit quicker during the race, but as I said, he was so consistent, and that's what did it for him, really. I think.
Yeah, so you seem to have a little bit more pace than Aaron in that second stint. You seem to be managing your ERS really well, actually. At most times, you had a higher percentage of battery remaining than Aaron. So, is that one of your personal strengths?
Yeah, it can be like I don't really use my ERS unless I'm on a straight. I know it sounds, easier, but I don't know. I don't really use it at all anywhere else. And in the middle sector, I just made sure I just kept it clean, and close to Aaron, even and Pagani at the start of the race as well. Kept it clean and just saved it. And then when it came to the straight, the slipstream DRS is so OP, and then with the overtake button as well,
Yeah.
which is it's just easy to keep up with them.
Yeah, so did you have any like aspirations coming into this weekend, or are you just gonna see how it like played out?
Yeah, I was just winging it really, because as I said, China's not one of my strongest circuits either. And when I seen I was third, it was a really good lap by me in qualifying. And when I got third, I thought I might be able to actually sneak a podium here because I knew Pagani ain't really the quickest round here. No disrespect to him, and he knows it himself. And I seen Connor onto the podium skid off somewhere or something. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I might generally get a podium here. And yeah, as I said, I was just gonna wing it and did better than I thought, to be honest.
So moving on to Russia next week, how are you feeling for there?
About the same really as this weekend. I got just aim for the top five and see how it goes. Don't get many penalties, and hopefully I'll be able to get a good score. Well, we'll get good points again.
All right, well, good luck to you for the rest of the season. Very impressive drive from tonight. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Well, I suppose Willie Tix, thanks for hanging on and
Yes,
waiting
still
for
here.
us to
Hello.
come to you. Yeah. You seem to have a very quiet race in like a way that would, you kind of just did your own sort of thing and no one really sort of saw what you were
Yeah,
doing until the last few laps.
yeah. I mean, I had no one around me for pretty much the entire race because I wasn't quick enough for the guys in front, and I was a little bit quicker than the guys behind. So I was just kind of in no man's land for the entire race. And the only thing that was keeping me close near the start was because the three guys in front of me were battling. But then as soon as onto the podium had the biggest tank stopper I've ever seen,
Oh,
I lost my DRS and I just fell off completely. But I think Pagani went in the pits a bit too early, so his tyre wear started kicking, and I was able to catch him. But towards the end of the laps, I didn't want to battle. I didn't want to pass because I knew he had a penalty, so I was just trying to steer clear, but stay within 3 seconds.
yeah, it was a good performance from yourself to get a podium. A podium's something that you can think you can do every sort of race. Is that your aim?
I'd say that's probably my aim. Yeah, just got to get the consistency back in. Last week in Canada, I was battling for second, but there was some issues with I don't want to say back markers, but they were out of position, and I got sideswiped a little, but it happens.
Fair play. What about Russia? What do you think of that
I
track?
despise the track, hate it. Awful track. But we'll see, because it seems like everyone else does as well.
Well, it's good to speak to you again, and congratulations on another podium for yourself for the collection.
Cheers.
So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Tomorrow we've got
just
the.
quickly. Oh wait, you're gonna say that anyway.
Oh no,
I was
chicken
just
guy,
gonna
you do it,
say,
you do it, you do it.
Yeah, make sure to tune into the Challenge Championship tomorrow at 8
Yes.
p.m. We've got the infamous Brawn GP cars at the USA short track, so good one for all you F1 2009 fans. Be sure to tune in.
Yes.
Right,
So you're
if
there.
I may publicly wish our admin, Mr. Joe Burns, a very happy birthday today as well. He does a lot behind the scenes, so I thought I'd just be nice for once and wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah, and thank you for doing the commentary, boys. Much appreciated.
No worries, all our pleasure.
No problem.